have to work with. So I don't know if the hats off to you, hats off to the parents, hats off to the community.
All of the above.
All of the
All
above.
of the above.
All of the
Absolutely.
above. So tell me about it. How you like playing for Coach?
It's good. He helps me. He been helping me a lot during our team review. Like he he's been there coaching me up when I was young and helping me build me to the player I am now.
Okay. So how did you feel about what was your position? You said you had to change your positions. What was your position before you changed it?
It was just a slot.
You were just a slot.
And when I came in, I was like an athlete. I was looking to play running back.
Say that loud, because I need the people to hear you. So you
I was
what now?
an athlete.
You're an athlete.
But I was coming in playing running back, but they changed me to slot receiver. So I've been there ever since.
Okay. They want to find a way, Coach wanted to find a way to utilize all those talents you
Yes,
got
sir.
instead of just putting you in one spot
Yes,
and
sir.
letting you go. Okay, we're going to take a break, and when we come back, I got a few questions for you.
Yes, sir.
Passion is a powerful feeling of enthusiasm. The different things going on in sports. Anything popping in the DFW. Comes on every Monday night, 7 p.m.
Let me hear you say 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hello, I'm Mike,
Hello, I'm Lynn.
and this is Hello Mansfield. Welcome back to the Mansfield ISD Coaches Corner Show, live here at El Primo's, 2300 Matlock Road. And I got the Wolves up here with me today. Turn a little bit so I can speak directly to this young man. So tell us a little bit about you, because I don't know you, but I'm gonna know you after today though. When did you start playing football?
I started at a young age. I think I started not 4. I'm tripping. 5, 6. I played flag football for Mansfield, Texas.
Okay, played flag football. Believe it or not, I had some guys on before you, and they said the same thing, 4 or 5. That's pretty young, but that's good.
Yeah.
That's probably why you're good at it, huh?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you play the same position now that you started out playing? Because sometimes the biggest kid on the block
Yes, sir.
has to be a lineman, and then by the time you get to high school, he ain't the biggest kid anymore.
Right.
So for you,
But for me, I played running back because my dad, my brothers, all of us play running back. So I just followed behind them. And then ever since I've been playing running back, but then going up throughout middle school, I have we have no quarterback, so I have to play quarterback and stuff like that. So I played all around basically.
when I was young like you, when I played football, I was a quarterback. Everybody knew. Richard Reagan is a quarterback. He's a quarterback. He's a quarterback. But I always wanted to be a running back.
Right.
So I ran a lot of sweeps for me when I was in elementary school. Coach kind of let me call plays. I ran a lot of stuff. So I get to middle school, and I'm playing quarter, and I get to the school, and the coach said, "We heard you. We know you're a quarterback. You're gonna play quarterback first too, right?" I'm like, "No, I want to be a running back." They let me play running back. I was loving it, and the quarterback got hurt the first game of the season.
Yeah.
So we had to go back to quarterback.
Yeah.
I had to go right back to quarterback. So sometimes those things happen. If I was watching a college football game or a professional football game, and I want to know from you, which player should I watch that would most resemble you?
I mean, I don't really know, but I could say probably
Either one.
Tavon Austin.
And he plays for.
I don't think he plays anymore. I think he retired, but
Yeah.
he went to West Virginia.
Yeah.
And he was like an athlete. He played all around.
Okay.
Running back, receiver, anything.
Okay. And right now,
Lamar Jackson still is my favorite.
it's a good one.
Yeah.
Pick the MVP, multiple-time MVP.
Right.
Okay, and let me see. I got another question on there for you. So, last spring, when you were getting ready, you're a senior?
Yes, sir.
When you were getting ready for this senior season, tell us some of the things you did between when football started in the off season to where we are today to help you become a better football player, make a better player for coach.
It started off. I was in track on the off season, so I was like just continue to build my speed up and stuff like that for this season, and going to like work because I had a trainer named Coach Quan. He helped me out with my depths and routes and my releases and stuff. Like he helped me out this coming up season and stuff like that. But yeah, I had a lot of training and a lot of thoughts, and like how I wanted my senior season to go. So I put a lot of hard work and dedication to my summer. So yeah.
Did you do anything extra? Because I know Coach had some type of off-season program for y'all for the summer, right?
Yeah, we did. Oh yeah, we
Did
had.
you do anything in addition to that? Because you might have had some personal goals, like I need to get my weight up.
Yeah, I mean, I did like me and my dad. He's always tell us like to go run hills. Like it helps us. Like help me get my feet up. Help me like not kick back and stuff like that. Like I used to I go run hills. I run routes on air. Like just like.
So
get
you
a
did
feeling.
far and beyond what Coach had.
Right.
Because you wanted this senior year to go.
Yes.
So is it pretty much in check right now with what?
It's going in check. Like I just want to like do whatever to make, like help the team win. Like whatever he asks, whatever he need me to do, I just want the ball in my hand.
You want the ball in your hands and want to help your team win. It sounds like a great player there, Coach.
Absolutely.
You got anything special about you that you want us to know that we don't know?
Nah, not really. I mean.
You can tell me about this track speed Coach was telling me about? That's pretty impressive.
I had ran 10-4, 5 in district. Yeah, I came second. The first place time 10-4-4, so it was like a head.
It was 10-4-4, and you was 10-4-5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do like this, right?
Right.
So did you qualify for state?
Oh yeah, I qualified for state.
How did you do in the state?
State meet was rough. It was a bad start. So I started off with a 4x1. Our fourth leg had towards hamstring running. Then 100, it was bad. I was just thinking a lot because it was my first time qualifying for the 100. My whole year's running track.
And that's the race that you can't have no mistakes, especially early.
Yes sir.
Yeah, because the guy's gone.
Yes sir.
Okay. Well, man, I wish the best of luck to you, and we'll be back in a minute.
BCB's located in Mansfield, Texas. Started with a vision back about 11 years ago. Came to conclusion one day that it was time to start a trucking company. Everybody in this company really does care about one another. Trucking is the backbone of this country. But what we do is absolutely paramount to the success of this country's survival.
Come on.
My name is Troy Dorsey. We offer martial arts and karate training and fitness kickboxing training. Our karate program is for men, women, and children of all ages. From 4.5, we even have a student that's 91 years old. Also, we teach fitness kickboxing. It's a 1-hour non-contact class of punching and kicking a bag, because hitting a bag is like weightlifting to help strengthen and tone your muscles. Give us a call at 817-477-5523. Come in and see us today and start your martial arts experience with us now.
Welcome back to El Primo's, where we have the Mansfield ISD Coach's Corner Show every Monday night, 6:30. Coach, I have a few more questions for you. You have a big ball game this weekend. You face the Seguin Cougars. That's what they are. The Seguin Cougars, undefeated.
Yep. Undefeated. Good group. They're very explosive offensively. Tenacious on defense, fly around, but I would say the strength of their team is definitely their offense. They have quite a few highly touted receivers. Running back that is just a little jitterbug, and their quarterback just keeps getting better and better every week. He's pretty elusive, so it's going to be a task for us. They're undefeated. They've I would like to say that we might be more battle tested at this point because we face a lot tougher opponents and we've gone through a lot of adversity. And so I feel like we're going to be a very tall task for them. At the same time, will they be for us because they're very confident right now, and so it's going to be a great game. But I guess I say all that to say that it's going to be two teams fighting for something, fighting to prove who's the better team there in Arlington because they sit right in our backyard.
Yes, they do.
So it's going to be a great one. Thursday night, Wildman at 7 o'clock in Arlington. Yep.
Okay, you heard it. Thursday night, undefeated versus the Wolves. I'm pulling for the Wolves. I don't know about the rest of y'all, but I'm pulling for the Wolves. Anybody else in there pulling for the Wolves? And this young man right here, happy to meet you, man. Best of luck to you and your team.
Yes, sir.
And it makes you strong if it can't kill you, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we're going to get past all this, and best of luck this Thursday. And, Coach, best of luck, and always good to see you, Coach.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely.
We're going to take a break, and we're going to come back with Mansfield.
Hi, I'm Riley Self. I'm one of the dispatchers at BCB Transport. Hi,
Thank
I'm
you.
Riley Self. I'm one of the dispatchers at BCB Transport. BCB has been a very big part of my life. I've known about BCB and somewhat been a part of BCB since about 3rd grade when Rick and Brian came to Career Day at Roberta Tips and taught all of us what BCB is, what it stands for. I definitely see myself being with BCB for a long time, and I can't wait to see what more I accomplish there.
All right. I guess we can call this the second quarter. And got a new group of people up here. I'm gonna have them introduce yourself. Coach, tell us who you are, where you're coaching at, and then just introduce him. Then I got some questions for you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Coach Shannon Hall at Mansfield Summit, going on my 9th year. This is my 9th year as head coach at Mansfield Summit. With me, I have our quarterback, DeMaris Bird, junior, number 15. That's leading the troops for us.
Okay. All right. Coach, tell us a little bit about last week. You played Grapevine.
Grapevine, yes,
We
sir.
talked about that game.
Yes, sir.
Last Monday.
Yes,
Tell me this. You had a game plan. Would you say that the kids were able to follow that game plan pretty good? Because you got the win.
Right.
So we know you had the right stuff. So was the
Yeah.
game plan followed pretty
Yeah,
much?
we kind of knew what we wanted to do to them guys, and we knew what we were going to get from them. The key to last week for them is that it was their senior night.
Wait a minute. We talked about
talked
that.
about that, yes,
and they
sir, yes,
scheduled
sir.
Summit for senior night.
they did,
And you
they
spoiled
did.
it just like I said you would.
We spoiled it in overtime. They had a great game plan. They played their heart out. I mean, I think it was probably the best game they played this year. Kids just played hard. Kids played with a lot of passion. They played very sound football, disciplined football, and they gave us a game. And we knew nothing's going to be easy in this district. Everyone's pretty good and well coached, so you got to bring your A game. And I felt like they brought it to us early. They had some early success that kept generating them have some more energy and effort towards us.
They had all the people there.
All the people there, all the
cute
family there.
dresses.
Yeah, they were ready to
Yeah.
roll. And we had some adversity. We had some guys out for different reasons defensively, and I think we had to find our groove that way. And I think that's the success they had. They run the option, so it's real. You have to be very disciplined when you play those guys. And we had some assignment issues early that we figured out, and then it worked itself out. It worked itself out. We settled down a little bit, and just kept telling DeMaris all game long, man, we're just gonna need to play. going to come down to a play. You're going to make the play. Everybody's waiting on you to make the play. And he did that, and we got to win.
Even though it was done in overtime, it doesn't diminish the win. Overtime simply means we were still tied until we find out who was going to win.
No doubt. Hey, overtime, it's glad to be in those situations right now. Win, lose, or draw, right?
Right.
So you're trying to build, and now we have that experience of going through that, what it looks like to be on defense first in overtime and have to go score to go win a game, being behind, So all those things, you just put in the Rolodex, you learn from them, and you live with the results, and hopefully the next time we see this situation, we'll be even more prepared for it.
My first time ever participating in the playoffs, my second round game went into overtime. And the difference between them and us was when they made the shot to send it to overtime, because we had the lead. They hit a 3 from half court to send it to overtime. They were turning flips and tapping, and we were strategizing.
Right. Yeah.
So I understand what you mean when you say now we get to overtime. It just push a button.
Push a button. Let's go.
Y'all already know what's ready.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You feel that?
Yes, sir.
All right. I got you smiling over there already. All right, Coach. So, were there any wrinkles? Did they throw anything at you that you didn't expect them to? They try anything special play, trick plays, anything like that?
No, no wrinkles. I mean, we were pretty prepared for everything. I think it was just kind of one of them hard-fought games. When you got to get after it, and you're sitting in the phone booth, and everybody's swinging. And you have no choice but to swing. So they're swinging at us, we're swinging at them. Everybody trying to throw their best shot, and it was just who was standing last and to finish that thing off. And the Jaguars did that.
And how did you do it? I mean, tell us, like, in the overtime, like, you get the ball, they get the ball.
Right.
So what happened for you and what didn't happen for them?
Okay, so in overtime they got the ball first. We won the toss. We elected to play defense first. And our guys on defense, man, like I said, we had a bunch of guys out, and we just had guys that bowed up. They were just ready to go, ready for the challenge, and they held them to a field goal. They held them to a field goal at their house on senior night, in overtime, and our guys just stood fast and stayed strong and made some great plays and made them kick a field goal on 4th down. And then we come back offensively. We get the ball, we run it, we throw it twice. We saw some things that we should have had the first time. And we kind of had 2 plays kind of in the pocket ready for them. Only needed one of them. And DeMars got back there and threw a dime to Ian Gebhardt, and for the win, man, right in the end zone on the hash mark. So it was an awesome win, man. A walk-off touchdown for the dub. Yes, sir.
So you got the touchdown, they got the field goal.
They got the field
I think
goal.
there's more points for a touchdown than there is a field goal.
Yes, sir.
Every day, all day. Yes, sir.
All right, when we come back, we're going to get some more from Coach about his opponent that he has this week. Plus, we're going to hear from QB.
Hi, I'm Riley Self. I'm one of the dispatchers at BCB Transport. BCB has been a very big part of my life. I've known about BCB and somewhat been a part of BCB since about 3rd grade when Rick and Brian came to Career Day at Roberta Tips and taught all of us what BCB is, what it stands for. I definitely see myself being with BCB for a long time, and I can't wait to see what more I accomplish there.
Here at El Primo's Mansfield ISD Coach's Corner Show. Got my coach, Coach Hall from Summit High School. Coach, you have that was a district game we won too, right?
Yes, sir.
So what are we in district right now?
We're sitting 2-0 in district. Right
sitting 2-0. 2-0 means no losses in district play.
In district. Yes, sir.
That sounds like tie for first, maybe in first. Where are we, Coach?
It's a couple teams tied right now. I think They play one more game than us, so we're probably sitting at third. I think a couple teams are 3-0, and then we're 2-0 sitting right there. So, just trying to keep it going. Until it's over, we got a tough district. So every win you get, you gotta enjoy it, but you gotta enjoy it fast and get ready for the next one because everybody's good in this district, and you gotta have your A game every time you step on the field.
And so the score in that game was 25-22?
25-22.
No need to kick no extra point. We already got more than y'all.
Already got the other. We going to the locker room after that touchdown. It was over with.
All right, so this week you at home or away?
We're at home. We're at RLA Stadium at 7 o'clock on Friday.
I'm about to say we got the Colony this week, and
Yes, sir.
that's a long ride out there, boy. I rode out there this past Saturday. I already know. Tell us a little bit about the Colony, Coach. What makes them good? What we got to do to beat them?
Yeah, what makes them good is they try to run the ball. So when you want to run the ball like they do, they're trying to limit the offense possessions.
Playing
for
offense,
us.
playing defense
they're
with
playing
offense.
Defense. Yes, sir. So what they're going to do is they're going to try to pound us and do a lot of different formation motions, pound it, throw the screens on us, and they do a good job. Got some big boys up front. They're well coached. They play hard and they play aggressive. So that's how they're going to attack us from our defensive perspective. And from offense, how they're going to attack our offense. They're going to get us go from an odd to an even, play a lot of different coverages. They're going to bring blitz a little bit, try to confuse you, try to get you off schedule, get you behind the chains, and you just can't let them do that. If you let them blitz, you don't pick it up, you make mistakes because you don't identify the fronts. It could be a long game, but we'll be ready for it. We got senior linemen, we got a quarterback back here that's seen a lot, so we're gonna try to make them cater to us and not us cater to them.
I hear you. What grade are you?
I'm a junior. I'm in 11th grade.
So you coming back,
Yes, sir.
and you're starting as a junior.
Yes, sir.
Oh, boy.
Yes, sir. I started last year as well.
As a sophomore?
Sophomore, yes, sir.
Well, we should have had a show last year. You've been 3 times starring on my show. Okay, well, I'm looking forward. I'm looking forward to doing this again and again and again.
Yes, sir.
And I'm also looking forward to coming and watch you play.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So, Coach, tell me what makes this young man special.
Well, what makes him special? He's a quarterback. The quarterback. All the persona. You Google the quarterback position and what the characteristics of that position.
His name gonna come up?
His name's gonna come up.
Okay.
Works hard in the classroom. I don't worry about him in the classroom. High character guy. Yes sir, no sir guy. Always asks the right question. Always wants to get better. Never satisfied. And he's just that model kid, that you want to lead your program. And there's no secret about it. He's the leader of our program. How he plays, how we go is going to be on his shoulder. That's not pressure, right? That's a respect thing, and that's a privilege to have that opportunity to do that. And he's embracing that. And the more he embraces that and understands that and lets it fly, the better he's going to be. So we're excited, man. He has a great family that instills those things to us. So he is it at home, he is it at school, he is it on the field. So the standard is the standard, and I don't think that'll ever drop for him. And so we're going to ride it until we can't ride it no more.
You said something that I really truly believe in when you talk about pressure. You talked about the fact that pressure is a privilege.
No doubt.
And I also think pressure is self-induced. And I ain't about to make it harder for me.
No doubt.
You know what I mean? I'm not about to make it hard for self-induced. You can't put pressure on me.
Right.
So I used to tell guys they try to guard me playing basketball. If I miss a shot, you ain't had nothing to do with it.
Nothing to do with it, no doubt.
That's you?
Yes, sir.
You that guy, huh?
Yes, sir.
Man, I can't wait. I can't wait. Tell me a little bit about how fun it is to play for Coach.
It's amazing playing for Coach. It's just an honor to be able to play for him. He's always going to push you to your best ability in practice, in the game. He's going to coach you hard, and then after that, he's going to love you right back. So it's amazing to be able to play for Coach.
That's a formula for success.
Yes, it is.
Coach you hard, love on you the same.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Okay. So how many years you said? I don't know if we was on air when we was talking to you. You've been starting quarterback.
I've been starting at Summit for 2 years. Previously to that, I started as a freshman in Michigan at quarterback at Wayne Memorial.
Okay. What part of Michigan?
Wayne is about 30 minutes away from Detroit. So
Yeah, I have family in Detroit. That's why I was asking. I've been up to Lansing as well. Okay. All right. So I want to ask you a few personal questions. When did you start playing football?
I started playing football around 5th grade.
Okay.
Around 5th grade, I started playing a little bit of tight end and quarterback as I was younger. I was bigger than everybody. I've always been bigger than everybody.
That was my next question, because a lot of guys are bigger when they're younger,
Yes, sir.
and end up having to be a different position when they get older. So you gravitated to quarterback when?
I say as I started 8th grade year, I mean, I've always loved playing quarterback. Cam Newton's my favorite quarterback. So
Okay, that's your.
yes.
You jumping ahead on. You
Oh,
got
yeah.
all these quarterbacks. Cam, I like Cam.
Yep.
Probably the most abused quarterback, because nobody he never threw flags when he got hit.
Nope, not at
But
all.
anyway, go ahead and tell your story.
So yeah, 8th grade year, I finally realized I wanted to, really attack playing quarterback. So I spent the summer working hard. 9th grade year, I was able to have an opportunity to play varsity, start on varsity. So started on varsity as a freshman. My dad got a job transfer down here, so I moved down here, and Coach Hall just gave me an opportunity. And he told me I was going to have an opportunity to go out there and play quarterback, and I took advantage of it, and I've been starting for 2 years.
And I think that's one of the things people don't understand about coaching. That's all we can do is provide an opportunity. So the rest of the work and stuff is up to you.
Yes, sir.
So, you got another year ahead. But this past off season, what did you do to get ready for this season coming up? Because this has been your second year starting
Yes, sir.
at Summit.
I feel like I had to get a little bit stronger in the weight room, get a little bit faster, and then just a little bit more accurate on the small throws and being better with a better leader around my teammates and picking everybody up on the. I feel like I didn't do that as well as a sophomore, so just picking that up and bringing that to the table this year as my junior year.
To help you out on that, that could possibly be because you moved here, and that was going to take time.
Yep.
Okay, how fast you wanted it to happen, that was going to take time. And you still saw maybe within your teammates that they were leaning on you for more of that help.
Yes, sir.
So I get it.
Yep.
But that was just going to take time. And when you first walked in, every time a football player walked in, I always try to size him up, say, here tailback, here quarterback. I had no idea what you were going to tell me. Then when you walked up here and said quarterback, I'm like, boy, you got the right size already. How tall are you?
6'4".
Oh, man, they can't say nothing about being too little in the pocket. Can they,
None of
Coach?
that. None of that. No,
We
sir.
eliminated all that. And we didn't got faster. We didn't, doing a better job of being a leader. Ain't gonna be nothing they can say, but here's scholarship paper, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, man, you got me excited over here. When we come back, we're gonna close this segment out with the Mansfield Summit Jaguars.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Welcome back. Got my man Damaris here who's gonna give me tickets when he gets to the NFL. He already told me. We good?
Yeah, I got you.
You got
you. I got you.
Okay. All right, Coach, tell us a little bit about this opponent. You told us about the opponent. Give us some specifics on the game time, dates, and all that stuff.
All right, on Friday night, we're at RLA Stadium in Mansfield, and we play the Colony at 7 p.m. It's our pink out game, trying to be 3-0 in district and try to keep this thing pushing and moving.
All right, we're going to get it?
Yes, sir.
No problem?
No problem.
Okay. All right, well, when we come back, we're going to bring them Tigers up here from Mansfield with Coach George. We'll be right back.
El Primo started 10 years ago, and it started with a concept of a small-knit community, and we wanted to be able to provide a spot where our friends and our family could come and socialize, commemorate, celebrate.
Community at El Primo's means absolutely everything.
If we look back on 2020 during the COVID year, El Primo's was here to feed the local community. We were able to give back to our community a little bit. So they're the reason that we're here, and so that's really, kind of the base of it. You can find El Primo's online at elprimos.net. You can also find us on social media, on Facebook at El Primo's Mansfield, and then on Instagram at El Primo's Mansfield.
Why the name El Primos? Well, Primo played on two words as being best, being first, being number one, and then also being cousins or being family. When people ask, where do the locals go? It's El Primos.
All right, welcome back to El Primos for the Mansfield ISD Coaches Corner Show. I got some Tigers up here. I say that kind of proudly because I used to be a Lincoln Tiger, so I like them Tigers. Coach George, you've already been on. You've told us a lot about who you are and all that kind of stuff. We still haven't lost since the last time I talked to you. That's pretty good, Coach.
No, sir. Yeah.
That's the plan, though, right?
That's the plan. Yeah.
That's the plan. So, Coach, tell us about last week. Who we played, district ball game. Was the first district ball game?
First district ball game.
Take us through that ball game because I'm gonna tell you, my wife, she's like my right hand, left hand, everything. She says, when we run these scores by you, she said, Mansfield won 41-40. I said, they won what? I said, yeah, it's still a win. Don't get no more if it was 41-2 or 41-40. Tell us about that win, Coach.
Yeah. We played Boswell High School. We were at their place on Friday, and we got out quick, got a score, and then we found ourselves in a ball game for about 3.5 more quarters. And at one point, we were 13 points down, and I think that they just really kind of surprised some of us, and took advantage of us being somewhat lackadaisical in some ways. But our kids, so proud of them because being down 13 points in the fourth quarter and coming back and doing what needs to be done to get a win was huge.
It's two ways to look at a comeback or a lead that was lost when you win. And people might see their side of talking about, well, you see how we came back and closed. I mean, we almost won that game.
Yep.
You guys are talking about they didn't have enough to win the game. I remember we played a game and my team was up by 20-some points in the fourth quarter. And people left from the other team. They got out to their car and they had come back and cut the lead like to 7. They started coming back in the gym. We came back and got them, right?
Yeah, we did. We had some great plays on both sides of the ball. We had 2 interceptions late that really turned the game around, and we played really well on offense for most of the game, and really picked it up. And a lot of that was Braxton here. So he did a great job of extending some plays and getting some first downs that we needed really bad, and kept us in the game. But it was really good getting that win.
How did you go about, what was the play that got you the lead? Was it a field goal? Was it a touchdown? Was it an interception that put you in place? Walk us through what got you the lead, because you were down and you came back.
We got an interception. We got back on offense, went and scored, and that got us the lead that we needed, 1-point score. They got the ball back, and then a few plays later threw an interception, and we just got enough for a first down to run the clock out and take a knee. So that's how it ended. But it was back and forth for that whole fourth quarter. It was quite the game.
Yeah, if you listen to the conversations correctly, you can tell who win and lose a game. Because if they say, man, we were right there, we had them, and oh, y'all lost. And that's what I'm saying. When you walk down that hall, that story's being told different. When we come back, we're going to meet this young man. I hear he's a quarterback. He'll be my second quarterback up tonight. I had a number 1 and a number 1 quarterback. Got 2 quarterbacks. And we'll be right back. Passion is a powerful feeling of enthusiasm. the different things going on in sports. Anything popping in the DFW. Comes on every Monday night, 7 p.m.
Let me hear you say 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hello, I'm Mike,
Hello, I'm Lynn.
and this is Hello Mansfield.
All right. For the Mansfield ISD Coaches Corner Show. Coach, you got a tall young man here. Looks like maybe a quarterback or
Yes, sir.
something.
Yep.
Tell us a little bit about him, who he is and what he does for you.
This is Braxton Van Cleve. He's number 10. He's our quarterback. He's also one of our captains. Outstanding young man, and the thing that makes him special, he's very intelligent. He is a fantastic athlete. He's actually a dual sport star. I'm sure he could probably excel in anything he wanted to. But he's a fantastic leader on the field for us, and he does all the things right that you would want your son to do. Whether it's treating people the right way, doing things right in the classroom, on the field, he's just an outstanding young man.
All right, Braxton, tell us a little bit about yourself. When did you start playing football?
So I started playing football around 2nd grade.
2nd grade, okay. Did you have pads or were you flag?
No, flag.
Okay.
Flag until 4th when I'm on pads.
Okay. So, what position were you playing back then?
Quarterback, so it's always been quarterback for me. So my dad and my uncles, they all played quarterback, so I kind of grew up in a quarterback family. So I just kind of wanted to carry on the legacy for a little bit.
And now that I think about it, my brother was a quarterback, I was a quarterback. Yep, makes sense. So, always a quarterback. Never desired to play any other position?
I played a little bit of receiver when I was a kid, and actually in my sophomore year I played a little bit of receiver for Mansfield. But it's always been quarterback down deep in the heart.
I think for me what it was about being a quarterback or a receiver or a running back, I wanted the ball. Yeah, I wanted to score. Yeah, I like playing receiver as well. All right, so tell me a little bit about your favorite player. If you had to pick one player, who's your favorite player? And it could be somebody that doesn't play anymore. Who's your favorite football player?
I'd probably go with Josh Allen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I can see that. All right. You wouldn't want to be in yesterday though, Josh Allen.
No. Not Josh Allen yesterday.
Not yesterday. Not yesterday, Josh Allen. Okay. But all in all, that's a pretty good person to want to be by. Would you say y'all games sort of similar?
Yeah. I feel like the way we were both able to extend the play and kind of make something out of nothing.
Okay.
That kind of resembles both of us.
Okay. Anything else you want to tell us about you? How you like playing for this young man right here?
I love it. He's really just been like the guidance for our whole team, whole grade's life for the past 4 years. Taught us how to be like young men, not just on the field but off the field. It's pushed us every day to get better, be the best version of ourselves.
That's good. That's good. Now, I think you and I talked a little bit off the air. Coach mentioned that you're a dual sport player. What is that dual sport, and tell us a little bit about it.
So, I'm also a baseball player. I'm going to the University of Kentucky to play baseball.
Already signed?
I signed.
Committed?
Yeah,
committed. Maybe the wrong word. Committed. Okay. Committed to play baseball, and you be on the mound?
No, outfield.
Outfield.
I'll be in the outfield.
Oh, okay.
Sir.
But you can throw to the plate, though, right? Everybody can throw a football, sure can throw a baseball, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, well, man, I wish the best of luck to you with Kentucky and baseball or whatever it is you want to do. We're not going to just limit it to. You might all of a sudden say, man, I'm going to be a pro quarterback. And once again, I'm going to need just a couple of teams. I don't need many, just a couple. You got me? All right, that's all I want to hear. All right, Coach.
Yes, sir.
You have itsy bitsy game this week. I think.
It's not little, no.
It's not little?
No.
You have a major game this week,
We do.
even though this is just your second game in district play.
Right, yep.
Because it's your crosstown rivals who've been sitting on their, no, I ain't gonna say what they've been sitting on, but they've been waiting for this game for next week because they had a bye.
Right.
How good do you feel about going into this game, knowing that you're playing crosstown rivals, they coming off a bye? How you feel, Coach?
Yeah, well, the thing about playing a rival is you can throw records out the window.
Right.
That doesn't matter when it comes to playing someone that you really want to match up with. And it's been that way. We would have close games every year we played them for a while now. And so looking forward to it. I know they're prepared for us. They've had 2 weeks to prepare for us, and it's a short week for us since we played Thursday in terms of preparation. But I'm excited about this Thursday. I'm really excited about it. It's our second district game, and obviously we're hoping to go 2-0 in district out of it, but we know we're going to get all they have out of it. So we're hoping we can give them all we have.
I don't think you need any bulletin board stuff this week, do you?
Hopefully not. That's the hope right there.
No bulletin board, just X's and O's. Okay.
Yes,
All
sir.
right. All right, we're gonna come back and we're gonna close this segment out and wish these guys well this week. They playing another Mansfield school, so I gotta sit neutral. Don't have to, but I'm gonna sit neutral. And let's go Mansfield. All right.
BCB is located in Mansfield, Texas. Started with a vision back about 11 years ago. Came to conclusion one day that it was time to start a trucking company. Everybody in this company really does care about one another. Trucking is the backbone of this country. But what we do is absolutely paramount to the success of this country's survival.
My name is Troy Dorsey. We offer martial arts and karate training and fitness kickboxing training. Our karate program is for men, women, and children of all ages. From 4.5, we even have a student that's 91 years old. Also, we teach fitness kickboxing. It's a 1-hour non-contact class of punching and kicking a bag, because hitting a bag is like weightlifting to help strengthen and tone your muscles. Give us a call at 817-477-5523. Come in and see us today and start your martial arts experience with us now.
Here at El Primo's, once again, 2300 Matlock Road, the Mansfield ISD Coaches Corner Show. So, Coach, give us all the particulars in regards to this big crosstown rival game this week.
All right, we'll play Lake Ridge. For us, it's our second district game. For them, it's their first. It's 7 o'clock this Thursday at Newsom, and it's our pink out game. So we're going to be decked out in our pink stuff.
Oh, okay. The real cute stuff.
Our cute stuff, yeah.
Okay, got your cute stuff going. All right, Coach. There was a couple. I gotta ask this right here. I had wrote this down. I said, without giving away too much about game plan and things like that, because I want to know a little bit about what you have to do to walk away with this win. You're undefeated. It's a district ball game. They were off last week in this rival. What do you feel like you have to do really good this week?
Well, there are a couple things that I really try to hammer home with our kids each week. One is effort.
Okay.
And that's really the big thing, but I also think this week we have to eliminate mistakes. And if we can eliminate mistakes, just those little things that creep up and get us and prevent us from having a good play or prevent us from making a good play. We have effort and determination and eliminate those mistakes. I think we got a good shot to show what we can do.
So last week, close ball game. You want it close like that this week?
No.
You don't take
that one gets the heart rate going a little bit.
Okay. Well, we're going to close this episode of Mansfield ISD Coaches Corner out with best of luck to all the Mansfield schools that are playing, and we'll see y'all back here next Monday, 6:30.